X-Defiant is finally here, a free-to-play FPS that has been announced for 3 years. With different factions, each holding signature abilities and a bunch of weapons to try, this game theoretically should be able to keep us entertained for a while. Well, time to jump in now that the wait is finally over. Well, time to try to jump in. In usual day one fashion, the servers were a bit rough trying to connect to games, but if you were lucky and patient, eventually you would get into one. My first game was Escort on a carnival style map called Midway. I didn't really want to play Escort, but it's just what happened to actually find a game, so I took it. You start the matches off by picking your faction and what ability to bring onto the battlefield. We played it pretty safe with choosing the character that self-heals because you can't go wrong with that. Then it's on to picking a class and into the game. I was really banking on no one knowing the map that well. I know plenty of people have already experienced them, but I'm going in blind. Also, here's where I'll put my aim disclaimer. I've only been playing FPS on mouse and keyboard on and off for like a year, so I was surprised I didn't get straight up dunked on right off the bat. The TTK, or time to kill, in this game feels fast at times, but slow at others, so overall I think that means it's pretty good. The maps have a good bit of cover and different angles, and this may be wishful thinking, but I don't think I've run into a single person just camping one spot holding an angle all game. Yet. This first game went super quick, and because I wasn't the most confident, I didn't really get much action. We still took the dub in the end, but the next game was where I really started to enjoy myself. The next match was Occupy, or Hardpoint, and this was a game mode I felt a little more comfortable with. This match also showed off some more abilities like this recon ability and the active camo. Rewatching this match, I took almost all my deaths in the first couple minutes just running around not knowing where I was. I definitely locked in towards the second half. Sound definitely plays a big part in this game. Footsteps are decently loud, but it was hard to orient them at sometimes. Once I learned the maps and figure out how to land more than a couple bullets a mag, y'all better watch out for me. I mostly play around capture or defend zones. I'm usually just off to help in gunfights and cut enemies off before they can actually make it to the zone, and that was really working for me this match. Once I found a bit of a rhythm and was getting used to where they were coming from, I started streaking a little. My team did feel a bit passive at times, so I did have to take some initiative in actually pushing zones, but all in all, I think the whole team did their part and we were able to take this dub. So far, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, even though I'm only a couple games deep. It's pretty much what I thought and hoped it was going to be. Fast-paced, chaotic fun. It's similar in some ways to a lot of different games, but feels unique at the same time. Sometimes I feel like I'm back playing BO2, and at other times I feel like I'm playing Overwatch. They even learned from newer COD's mistakes and didn't add a skill-based matchmaking, which is great. But it also means that one game you can absolutely frag out and go crazy, only to turn around and get sat down the next. This last game was the latter. This team was absolutely all over us, capturing zones non-stop, stacking their gunfights, and just overall outplaying my team completely. I can definitely be prideful at times, but I have no problem admitting that these guys were just better than me. Point blank period. I got dog walked all around this damn plane, and it became extremely obvious that my entire team did too when the game ended 750 to under 400. And I was up there for zone captures with 3. After my first couple games, I figured it was time to test out some of the other weapons and factions. The pistol low-key slaps, but the blitz shield just didn't want to melee for some reason. I was absolutely mashing my melee button, but nothing happened. We tried the MP5, which at super close range is a beast, but the damage drop off is insane. Turns it into an absolute pea shooter. Now on to my bread and butter for COD, the sniper. I'm pretty inconsistent at sniping with mouse and keyboard, but sniping feels great in this game. I am apparently the double kill king because I pretty much never land the third shot, but still. I used the sniper for a full game and ended up with over 30 kills and positive, so I'm more than happy with it. This sniping game may have ended in a loss, but again, I had a good time so it doesn't matter. And honestly, the only one who should have been mad was my teammate, who did best in the game by far. That's gonna be it for today. Short and sweet video. The game just came out and it's free to play, so if you liked what you saw, go and try it for yourself. If you want to see more X-Defiant videos, be sure to let me know with a like and a comment. Remember, have fun, stay safe out there, recruits. Peace.